realize it, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head?
I'll probably
watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. Finna start like this, finna heart like this, finna a million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it righteous. I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do it, they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like yeah. Finna get it like yeah.
The NBA season has come down to this. This is it for all the marbles. Game 7 of the NBA Finals from Scotiabank Arena in downtown Toronto. Tonight, the Toronto Raptors taking on the back-to-back defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Raptors coming into play. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Pascal Siakam to Leonard. For three, his first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Thompson. Knocked loose. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. To Green. And stuffs it home.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard. Tough matchup against Durant. To Danny Green. Leonard. Takes stock of the floor. DeMarcus.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Missed his first. That one goes.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
That's off of Leonard. Out of bounds. Curry. Not that time. He misses. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His team up by one. To Danny Green. Lowry. Off the mark. Count the basket inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Toronto with the basketball. Leonard to Lowry. Gets it in the left corner. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. Gasol, good for two. Great footwork once again.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Lowry. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt
lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Leonard to Lowry. Danny Green goes to the right side to Gasol. Leonard. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lowry here against Steph. Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. Deep right corner. Leonard. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Thompson to Green. And a throwdown.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Leonard. To Jeremy Lin. Gets it in the right corner. Gets to the basket and scores.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
Andre Iguodala at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Ibaka to Lin. Short jumper off the mark. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Warriors have the basketball. Lin, guarded by Livingston, has a look. Livingston's shot won't go. To Leonard. Gasol. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Livingston to bring it up. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. Lin. And he dunks it down for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Green. Can't connect from inside. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Iguodala. To Jeremy Lin. Over to the right side. Ibaka. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They trail by 1. Ibaka. To Leonard. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Livingston to Thompson. Raptors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 6 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Leonard to Ibaka. Leonard to Lowry. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 7.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. To Leonard. Lowry. The pass set it all up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Green. Driving right to the basket. And scores. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Serge Ibaka pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Gasol. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knocked loose. Pascal Siakam to Gasol. Marc Gasol. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Stephen Curry has got 2 shots coming for his career, 90% at the line. First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. The ball's controlled by the Raptors. Leonard to Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry to Gasol. Marc Gasol. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. We are at half. halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
You get up in their head.
The Raptors didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Steals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Durant across the timeline. The deficit now up to a dozen. Thompson to Cousins. Marc Gasol swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Leonard. Pascal Siakam. Lowry. No good. To Thompson. Durant. Marc Gasol sends it away. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol.
Wham!
Thompson. Two-point shot for Curry. Wide open look, won't go. Leonard to Lowry. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Marc Gasol with a piece. That's his third block this evening. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Kawhi Leonard with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands, That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Danny Green. To Leonard. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down big. And Draymond Green throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. To Danny Green. Gets it in the left corner. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Leonard. Now that's a contest. To Durant. Kevin Durant. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Pascal Siakam, deep right corner. Danny Green matched up with Durant. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Kevin Durant, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Siakam, tough matchup with Draymond Green. And count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Knocked loose. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7, because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Durant not going, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lynn with it. His guys leading by 14. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nothing going here on that drive. And Cousins throwing it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Lynn to Ibaka. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Spins and scores.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Green with a shot, no good. Kevin Durant looking good, 4 for 5. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. It's been all Raptors. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. But with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
DeMarcus Cousins tips it. Warriors basketball.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Lowry matched up with the two-time MVP. To Gasol. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Taken by the Raptors.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Easy path to the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lowry to Danny Green. And scores. Strong take.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kevin Durant has it. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
Danny Green to Gasol. Down low. Off the assist.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Raptors come away with it. Lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Thompson. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry to Danny Green. Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. And he'll go to the foul line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. To Gasol. And the nice finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Curry. Taken by the Raptors.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Count the basket at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients.
Okay,
and when
maybe
they
I
caught
figured
the
out how to
ball,
play this
they knew
game.
exactly what to do with it.
Gonna have to up the difficulty.
Toronto has the basketball. Goes to the left side. Won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open clay means 2 points every time.
To Lowry. To Leonard. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Lowry, defended by Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. He gets it.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Lowry to Gasol. Fires the three, and the rebound belongs to Golden State. Possession lies with Golden State. Raptors come away with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
2 points for Danny Green.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Almost, but no good. Deep three at the buzzer. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Kawhi Leonard with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he adds the free throw. Long key from 3/4 court. It's the Raptors with the victory. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Seems legit.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors have come out on top. Congratulations to them and all of their fans around the world. This is a night they'll never forget. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors won't get to lift the Larry O'Brien trophy. It was one of the best seasons in the franchise history, but without a championship, it's likely to be forgotten. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game trap. Steals. Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.
So talking about what? I got nothing, man. I got nothing on no neck. No, straight like that, though.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guy design your look in your eyes and I see hold on, be surprised.
Blackout.
Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guy design your post, look in your eyes and I see hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would die bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my B300 the most. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the difference, try my straight up fight that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss.
Let's get it. KD returned tonight. I don't know. Familiar with the game now.
Riding 285 just in my thought. Do I need go? Ain't got no time again. I can't leave my foot down bad like that. Guess I'm just gonna slow. Partner say he got. This where I'm focused. Need to focus more.
The NBA season has come down to this. This is it for all the marbles. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. From Scotiabank Arena in downtown Toronto. Tonight, the Toronto Raptors take... Golden State controls the tap. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
Ed, did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. And a whistle.
Oh. Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Leonard. And he dunks it down for 2.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Curry into the front court. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. 4-3. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
His first effort off the mark. Runner here won't go down. Green to Durant. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Has a chance. Curry into the front court. Lead is 2 from long range. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Curry. Deep left corner. Thompson. Klay Thompson is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 85% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line.
Ah,
And the reward
boo.
is going to the line.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
Pascal Siakam, couple of free throws on the way. His career mark right now sits at 63%. First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed them both. To Thompson. Layup goes down. Well done.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Cousins.
Boo.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Lowry. And the rebound comes down to Green. Livingston to bring it up. Leads 5. Here's Durant for 2. Cleans it up. Toronto with the basketball. Lowry defended by Kevin Durant. Strong finish at the rim for Marc Gasol.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Green with a shot that won't go down. And Cousins throwing it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Lowry with it. 5-point game. To Danny Green. To Gasol. Down low. To Marcus Cousins with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Damn it.
Marc Gasol. 3 for 4. Good start.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Warriors basketball. To Green. Cousins. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Thompson to Green. Slam dunk. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Lynn matched up with Livingston. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Klay Thompson has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down.
Oh, damn it.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Gasol. Marc Gasol looking good. 4 for 5.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Green. The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Lynn to Danny Green. Probing the defense. No good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. That misses with a second to go. One quarter down in this deciding Game 7, and we're back after... One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Goes to the left side to Gasol. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Green. Thompson. Curry. Tough shot. Well defended. Lin with it. They trail by 2. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
DeMarcus Cousins. 3 for 3 in this first half. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Toronto has the basketball. Leonard. DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Thompson to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Lin over to the right side. To Gasol. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 4. Green to Curry. Green to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Durant across the timeline. Up by 3. Deep right corner. Lin with it. He'll run the offense.
Oh,
and
crap.
He's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jeremy Lin at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second one as well. That pass taken away by Toronto. Ibaka to Gasol. Marc Gasol. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Thompson. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Nope. First one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Livingston to Cousins. Durant to Cousins. Durant. That pass taken away by Toronto.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
It was right there. To Cousins. Livingston gets it in the left corner. Thompson working hard on the glass. Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Draymond Green. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Leonard to Lowry. Siakam, defended by Kevin Durant. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So possession remains with Toronto. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Livingston to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 6 now.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys should be able to get the final shot. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Raptors are in a tight, fellas.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Lowry into the front court. Leads 1. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. And a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry has it. To Green. Goes to the right side. Durant to Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Well done, Kyle Lowry. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Curry to Thompson. Curry. Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry, Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that he kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. It's Golden State basketball. Durant to Cousins. Short jumper off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Lead is 2. Draymond Green sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Draymond Green. He's now 4 for 6.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And counted at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Curry, that's good D. Shot no good. Lowry with it. Leads a bucket. Oh, they call him for the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kevin Durant tips it, and he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First one, counted. And gets both to drop at the line. Thompson to Curry. Fires the three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys trail now by 4. Pascal Siakam to Leonard.
Oh, man, come on.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Thompson to Green. Thompson to Green. Curry. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs, the strength of his legs, help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Curry with the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Sean Livingston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jump is wet, too.
Imagine that.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Curry. For 3. That out of his range and no good. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry, man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Lowry into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Shot from the lane won't go. That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter. The Raptors in front. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3. Lowry, defended by Cousins.
That's what great shooters do. They can miss all the shots in the world, but they're going to take that next one like they just made all the shots in the world.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Durant. Takes stock of the floor. Durant to Cousins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Curry, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Durant. Down for Iguodala. Cousins. To Curry. 4-3. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Lowry to Ibaka. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. To Durant. Cousins. To Curry. Deep left corner. Durant. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
New blood coming in for both sides. Curry. Down to Looney. To Curry. From long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Leonard. Scooped up. Going the other way. Doesn't have the touch. No good. The follow won't go either. Kevon Looney snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throws up and perfect. Lowry into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Count the basket at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Curry to Durant. Thompson to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Lowry matched up with the 2-time MVP. The drive right to the basket. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 4 out of 7.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Easy path to the rim. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
To Cousins. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Curry. Pass to Cousins. Down low to Curry. The shot.
What the fuck?
Almost. Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player.
That is
but guess
whack.
what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Danny Green at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Off the mark on his free throw. Passed it off to Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Toronto with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard against KD. It's the Raptors with the victory. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Nick Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at EA's.
All right, man. Appreciate you checking
The
out the
Raptors
stream.
must be feeling a million different things right now. All of them great. They've done it. NBA champions. Only a select. That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you down and my life.